Alright, we should be good to go. Just need to sort something out a second, and then we will be good with it. Sorry about this, just going to be 1 second. Okay, sorry about that pausing. Let's start a new game. Okay, this should be fun, I think. Solve the lighting issue. Not the happiest doing it this way, but I can't seem to figure out if it's an issue with the TV or what, but just something about the lighting. I just couldn't get my head around it. But last time I tried to do it on me and my friend's old channel, it wasn't really working, but I figured this way could be a fun way to do it and still play the game, so I guess this will be the way to do it for now. And I mean, I own the game, so, and the console to play it on. As far as I'm concerned, I've not done anything wrong. If YouTube get unhappy and I get a copyright strike, then I'm just going to have to leave it, but I doubt that'll happen, so I guess we'll figure it out. Just let this intro play out because I really love the intro to this game. I mean, I love everything about this game, to be fair. Just replying to a text a second. Yeah, I love the Kremlins. Oh, there's the boy. There's our King K. Rool. Such a good evil crocodile boy boss. So I've played this game so many times. This is like my childhood. Like, I love it, but I know this game inside and out at this point. The only bit I'm not looking forward to is the Nintendo coin. If it looks like it's going to be a struggle, then I end up wasting more than, say, half an hour, 45 minutes worth of stream time. I might just do it off stream. Because otherwise, there could be a whole part of this just dedicated to me attempting to do it and likelihood failing at it. So, that's going to be the play. I'm not going to go for 100%. I'm just going to finish the game. Which, if memory serves right, is 100 bananas. Is it 12 banana medals? Maybe 15? The 5 battle crowns, I think. And the Nintendo and the rare weapon. So, we'll see. See, I've read funny wiki entries where people said stuff like, oh, K. Rool is allergic to bananas. He's just stealing them to be a bit of a dick. Which does also make me laugh quite a lot. And I mean, it is fitting to the character. It is funny. Guess that's just the kind of person that K. Rool is. Seems to be running okay. I was expecting more lag than we're getting currently, but it's fine. I'd love that they brought the whole K. Rool thing back into Smash Bros. When you do the final smash, you get his ship blowing up, Donkey Kong Isle. Which is a fun little reference. That's actually me running up the stairs. My fiance commented on me going up the stairs of a coffee shop the other day, and I'm pretty sure that's how it sounded. I'm quite heavy-footed. I wonder who the voice actor is for K. Rool. Still entertaining, though. I want to be referred to as Your Excellency by my friends now. It's such a mood.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends. I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
There you go, Donkey Kong just chilling some music, having a workout, with a picture of candy on the wall, because why not? Oh, I gotta love the N64 graphics. Donkey Kong just not being phased what happened. It's like Banjo smiling at everything in Banjo-Kazooie. Alright. See what, okay, so... Oh, it's still so good. It just makes me happy every time I come back to DKLs. I feel like I need a big sign that says Oliver or Ollie's above my house. I think that's where things are going wrong. My house, it's like a double-digit number, but it's missing one of the numbers at the moment, so it always confuses like Just Eat and delivery drivers and stuff. I love that he just abuses you. Also, I swear there's a like error in this game, a continuity error, because he's calling you son, but I swear that he's your grandfather. Because isn't this Donkey Kong Jr.? And Donkey Kong is father, Cranky Kong is his father. Noise I make when I take a dump. Oftentimes. I love that a few people tuned in as I said that, which is probably going to make this the weirdest stream ever, but whatever. Okay. I think the game may have just frozen a bit. How do I turn around and try and remember? Okay, I guess I have to do it this way. Yeah, just the top bar froze for a second then. It's alright, it's an N64 game that I'm streaming, there's bound to be some lag and a few bits of issue. So if that's all it is, then that's not too bad. I mean, it takes nothing away from the game, so I can roll with it. There we go, did it again. I think it's just going from some of the transitions, it just doesn't like it. Okay, nice and easy. I don't really feel like they implemented the orange grenades as much as they should. They're a good item, but I just feel like compared to everything else you get in the game, they just get a bit left behind. Okay. I feel like the hitbox must have been closer than I thought it was then, because I didn't feel like I was anywhere near that barrel, but whatever. See, compared to Mario or Banjo, I like that there's no health bar, that Kongs can stay in the water as long as they want. I wonder if they forgot that monkeys can't breathe underwater, but who knows. There we go, it froze again. Partially. That's fine. Right. I guess I'll go back up to Cranky. Work yesterday was insane. We were meant to have like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of us. And there was 3 of us on, which made everything like quite intense and quite a lot. Like, to be fair, we got out a lot quicker than I anticipated when I saw how little staff we had. When we were meant to be on till 11, and I want to say we got out at like 1:15 maybe. Which, I mean, all things considered, it's not the worst. I would have preferred it to have been, you know, earlier on during the day. Well, not like at 11. But I was expecting nearer midnight, if not midnight, so I'll count my blessings on that one. And yeah, I am playing this on my actual N64 controller, which is good. I want to see if there's anything I can do about the lag. Does it help if I do that, potentially? I'm going to assume this might help, but then again, that'll present its own challenges down the line, so may just have to deal with it for now. Like I said, they're small and far between. It's not like it's breaking the game. No, I thought that might help, but it's just a bit glitchy, I think. I think this whole playthrough is just going to be a bit glitchy, unfortunately. So it can handle a cutscene like that fine, but some of the actual... Is it just the frame rate it's running at is just fucking with things a little bit? I can't figure out why else it would be a bit jumpy or a bit over the place. Okay, well, guess it is essentially what it is. I do love K. Lumsey. You should have been DLC fighting #1. No offense to Joker. I do love Persona 5, but should have been our boy Clumsy. Could have gone up against K. Rool. I love that it looks like Donkey Kong does a little dab. I forgot that there's question marks over the doors if you haven't unlocked the Kongs yet. What I should do first is, though, just to get some health and to help with the crowns, I should go see the fairy. But I can't because I need Tiny. Okay, as soon as I get Tiny, that'll be what I do. I recently played it with the, this isn't the tag one where you can become any Kong at any time, but that made the game more enjoyable, I think. Also, I feel like to take on the Armadillo, you need something ridiculous, like a really small amount of bananas. It's not a lot whatsoever. Right, gotta swing through the vines. Oh, the lag is still bad. I don't know, I think it might just be my PC. Like, it's a good PC. But, like, I was playing a randomizer of Pokemon Sun just for my own pleasure a while ago. And it just was doing the same thing, but it was more like a physical lag. Like I could feel like a jittering as I was trying to move about, opposed to just... I guess it was still sort of the same thing, but like... It's fine, I can cope with it. To be fair, when I got more money, I will update my PC. Okay, if my PC's doing this, I can't imagine what my laptop would be like right now. But yeah, I'm off work for the next couple of days, which is good. I'm not going to lie to you, I've got a bit of a cold. I took tablets before doing the stream, so I feel like I'm in a better place now. But I had quite a sore throat and quite a snotty nose. Like I was half debating just like not streaming today. But I wanted to do one. I wanted to kickstart some Donkey Kong 64, and already the lighting looks better. I guess it's a choice: bad lighting or a bit of lag. So. But anyway, they call this the broken Nintendo 64 game anyway, so... I can do some tricks, or at least I could. I used to be able to... Is it moon jump or moon clip? Whatever you want to call it, where Donkey Kong like flails his legs in the air. And that was fun. Also, I fancied a bit of a break from Crash Bandicoot. I need to figure out how to beat that level, because the electricity is confusing me, and I don't really want to waste a ton of time on it if I can avoid it. This will be, what, 30 seconds? I'm not against it, I just think they're a bit... It's like in the SpongeBob movie game, the battle arena ones where you have to fight hordes as SpongeBob. And then there's that joke right at the end where they big up this final fight to be like horrible. And you're Patrick and it's Patrick and you're just going up against one jellyfish, which is still funny. So the whole dirty joke here is with stuff like Beaver Bother is that in the UK beaver is a derogatory term for a lady part, so trying not to get demonetized, even though I'm pretty sure I've already sworn on this stream. But yeah, I think that's sort of the joke they were going for with this game. Wasn't one like... Was there a Beaver Basher minigame? I think they're intentionally trying to make it sound dirty. There's a YouTuber I like, can't think of his name, but I've been watching a load of his content recently. He's been doing a Donkey Kong 64 video every day, and will throughout the entirety of December. Bit like a Donkey Kong advent calendar, I suppose. And it's all of the content's good, but it's really been pushing my Donkey Kong 64 videos. So I've been getting a lot more views on my top 5 hardest banana and ranking the bosses, so that's a fun little bonus. Yeah, me too. It's my childhood as well. It's like my favorite N64 game. I think it's way too hated though. I think it's such a fun game. And I think it deserves a lot more respect. Oh, I thought there was one over there. Never mind. Okay. It's been so long since I've done this. Well, so long, it's been about a year. Well, 10 months. Supposedly. But I felt like it was longer. Because I enlisted the other live stream ready for this one. Also not there. Okay. Oh, you need to try it. Surprisingly, I've only got one copy of this game at the moment, although I have 2 Banjo-Kazooies and 2 Super Mario 64s. So getting 2 copies of a game is not something that I'm against. I agree, a few things are tedious, but yeah, look, the whole backtracking is annoying, but like, I'd rather a game that has like this much content than and require backtracking than like if it was just a pretty hollow game with not a lot going on. So I think that the good of this game outweighs the bad, for sure. And then even I think all of the collectibles, all of the weapons and the different moves and stuff, it just adds a lot to it. Like, yeah, objectively, this game has got the most collectibles out of any collectathon and just so much to do. But surely having that much to do is not a bad thing. Alright, so I feel like... Is that one that I've already gone? Yeah, that's the one I already got. Okay. Alright, there we go, it's another one. Now, where was that last one? Okay, Snides HQ. Not bad. On my main save, I've got something like 187 or something, and I'm pretty much at the point of just giving up with it now. It is something that I will do eventually, but it's not like a thing I must do soon. No, it's the penal. Where's the last one then? I'm just being really dull. Where is the last one? that it? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thought so. Okay, now I can carry on for a bit. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's really hot in my house. Because it's really cold here at the moment. I had it on this morning and turned it off, but it's still just roasting. Oh, I think I objectively left it on too long. Also, I'm sat in a corridor at the moment where there's a few radiators, so don't really think that's going to help it. Unfortunately. Okay, there we go. I was trying to remember what triggered the pathways opening, but I guess that was it. Yeah, this is a game that's quite interesting, because despite all the hate that I see for it online, and unfortunately I do see a lot of hate for it, I equally see a lot of love for it. Like, its fan base is still there. The amount of content that I get suggested and stuff on a weekly basis for this game. Like, I know it's a bit different right now, because as I said, that one YouTuber is just doing every single day as a video. But yeah, literally, I'll turn on my PS5, go to watch YouTube videos in the morning, and there's just so many Donkey Kong 64 suggested videos. Or live streams, or what have you. Okay, that's a tiny thing. At least I've got another blueprint to go snide. Yeah, I've seen recently, was it Snooplax did a randomizer for it. So that's been fun. And there's a guy who always speed runs the games called like Connor something. Can't think of it at the moment, but his stuff's always good. I think he does banjo and stuff from time to time as well. But yeah, the randomizers do look cool. I especially like that the randomizers let you like randomize characters as well for like who you start off with. And the fact that you can play the main game as Crusher, which is just fun. But yeah, this game has come so far recently in terms of randomizers and just other fun bits you can do. Yeah, he just feels like a slightly more innovative character, so I can see what you're saying there with that one. I don't understand why Crusher wasn't playable in the game. Like, imagine, like, just as a reward for beating the game, you can just do, like, play it as Crusher, but then Crusher could just collect any of the Kongs as collectibles or something. Again, it would be quite an easy way to save on having to backtrack as different Kongs. And it would have been a fun little extra for people who committed to it. No, I could have sworn there's a Ramby thing, but maybe it's up at... Yeah, there's the Ramby thing. Alright. I feel like I can shatter that. It's like, I'm still hoping that they're going to do a sequel to Donkey Kong 64, which I know is... It's what, 25 years this year? Which it's not going to happen. But even then, doesn't just another 3D Donkey Kong experience. Like, something which is... I like the country games, but like... We're getting a remaster of Donkey Kong Country Returns, which just feels unnecessary. Oh yeah, how you doing? It's just what I think would be a cool thing for them to do. I feel... Can I not shatter this? Maybe I can't. Okay. Yeah, like if they remastered it and threw it on the Switch or the Switch 2, I'd be on board with it. Just something. Even just like a HD upscale that includes a swap Kongs at any point feature like we have on the randomizer. I think it would get people talking about the games again. And if people weren't happy about it, then you could just add like this one to the Switch Online as well, so that people would have a choice between which one they played. You know what, I may as well see Cranky as I'm here. But then again, I feel like there'll be people who will complain. Equally, I still would really like Banjo 3, but again, given that Rare's no longer a thing, I guess we got Ukulele, which is kind of the successor, but it's not the same. Like, I've played through Ukulele. I think it's fine, but I would much rather Banjo 3 where possible. But it's one of those where the more time goes by, the less likely it feels like that's ever going to happen. So I don't mind it. Like, it's nowhere. It's not in the league of like the other games. I think it gets a lot of hate. All right, fair. No, look, everyone's got an opinion, but at launch, yeah, I could see why it was terrible. But like, I don't think it's too bad. Hey, how are you doing? Nice to speak to you again. Right, I feel like it was around here somewhere, the Donkey Kong Switch. Maybe it wasn't. Fair enough. You know what? I'll respect it. That's very fair. I do like the idea that, like, the more pages you get, the level, like, it adds stuff to it. Like, the level builds itself. The story, like, opens up. And seeing, like, a manifestation of that via the books, I think is cool. Mad Jack. I've got a video, actually, where I rank all of the boss fights. Mad Jack is my favourite. I think the cardboard cutout is funny. But Mad Jack is the best, I think. I think Mad Jack implements like a moveset better than the other bosses do as well. Because you think the majority outside of like King K. Rool, the cutout and the pufferfish, you're just like throwing bombs. Whereas like with Mad Jack, you're like flying all over the place and it's actually quite threatening and quite scary. I love the Mad Jack boss fight. It's what I look forward to most in a playthrough. Yeah, we did. But yeah, I don't mind the pufferfish either, to be fair. I've grown to appreciate the pufferfish more with time. Like, as a kid, I hated it. But I think as an adult, I can appreciate it more. Like, I still don't think it's great, but I don't think it's the worst. Both armadillos are the worst. Why do... Okay. Do you know why that is? Be Man of Time. Do you know why those people you've spoken to hate Mad Jack? Look, I struggled as a kid with the castle boss. It comes down to timing more than anything. The real boss fight is time. But I can fully understand and appreciate why people would not like it. I think the design's fine. It's a bit basic, but like ultimately you're just going from platform to platform. Like Tiny's whole thing is like she's speedy. She flies around on like a ponytail. She's agile. Surely it makes more sense for her to do something like that against the likes of an evil sentient Jack-in-the-Box than if she was throwing bombs at a huge armadillo. Or, oh, what's the dragonfly called? I can never remember. It's like Dongapon or something. I can't think of its name. Or that, for instance. I think I did that Donkey Kong ranking the boss fights video about 2 years ago. I think if I did it now, I think the rankings would more or less stay the same. Except I'd probably put... so I did it as the second armadillo fight. Then the first dragonfly. Then the first armadillo. Then the second dragonfly. That's it, Dogadon. I would have had it be been Armadillo 2, Armadillo 1, Dogadon 1, Dogadon 2, and then the rest of it would have been exactly the same. That would have been the only changes I'd have made. What's your friend's videos about? What do they do? Yes! That's who, I'm pretty sure that's who I've been watching. Are they the ones who have been putting a video a day out at the moment? I feel, is he the one who's doing a video a day throughout December? I definitely recognize that name. I've definitely watched some content there. Yeah, it's definitely ringing a bell. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I've been watching his videos each day. They are really good. I struggle to get a video a week and a live stream or 2 out a week, and that's not much work. So I totally respect your friend for doing a video a day, especially on the same subject. So yeah, kudos to Super Joe Bros. Yeah, it is. All of his content and stuff's really good. Has he told you what other videos he's got lined up for December? I know I'm collecting a lot at the moment, but objectively going forward, I probably won't collect as much stuff. I just want to get ahead on the banana medals before I get to other worlds. But then again, I guess like the banana count for bosses by the time you get to Crystal Caves is really high anyway, so it's probably not all that necessary. Cool. I should probably get Diddy's gun, I think. Okay, didn't even mean to kill that beaver, but cool. Basically, if I do this game normally, once I've got all the Kongs, so by the time I've got to Frantic Factory, I go back and I basically blitz the first 3 levels as each Kong. Because another thing I think this game desperately needs is like a banana list, so it tells you what you've already done. Like, I get that if you look at the totals, it'll have, like, Chunky Kong's got 3 out of 5 bananas in Frantic Factory or whatever, but, like, it's annoying when you don't remember what you've already done, because you could be retreading your steps, get into an awkward room, and then be like, oh, I've already done it. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate the like and the sub. And yep. And yeah, at the end of the stream, I'll come and check you out. I'll come and see what you've got going on. I always love doing that when I interact with people in these, seeing what they're all about. Fairs. Again, appreciate it, B-Man of Time. Appreciate all of the likes and support for the channel. I was trying to reach 1,600 subs by Christmas, but I don't honestly know at this point if I'm going to be able to do it or not. Oh, whoops, wrong. Ha, cheers. I might do some country after this or at some point. Although I do like country, but I much prefer this. Do you think you'll manage it? Fair enough. I mean, I've seen crazy things happen. Have any of you seen the YouTuber Beard Meets Food? The guy from the UK who does all the food challenges and stuff, where he goes across every food challenge and just smashes them. So, I was watching a video that he did a while ago, where I feel like he was in Denmark, maybe? And, and he came across a girl who watched his channel. She mentioned that she had a YouTube channel, so he asked what her name was on YouTube. He subscribed, told everyone in his video what her channel was, and she went from something like 29 subscribers. I checked, and his video had been up for a couple of weeks, and she had something crazy like 300,000 or something, and that was just because Beard Meets Food like mentioned her in her channel in a video. I've never actually properly played Banjo-Tooie. I played bits and bobs, but I want to play it. As I've said in previous streams, I own a lot of Nintendo 64 cartridges. So I don't really see the point in paying for the online service. Because, like I said, I've got so much of the hardware already that it just feels like a bit of a waste of money to me. So I want to play Tooie, but I want to just get a cartridge. So I've been on the lookout for the cartridge for the past couple of months. The cheapest I've seen... Okay, never mind. The cheapest I've seen it has been 80 quid, I think. And that's too... It's a rare game, admittedly, but like £80, it's probably, what, $100-ish. It's just... It's a lot. Yeah, I suppose. And I guess, like, the Switch has save states, so there is that. And yeah, the like, I don't know, I prefer playing on native hardware when I can. I don't really like emulation. Like, I played all of the 3D Mario games apart from Galaxy 2 on Switch now, just for the convenience. But I'd still rather boot up my GameCube or my Nintendo 64. What's your favorite Nintendo 64 game? I've got about 25 at the moment. And I've got some PAL games, so some British and Australian games, and some US games. I've got two Nintendo 64s. I've got a UK one, and I've got a US one. I've got the like crystal blue Nintendo 64. Yeah, I've got the crystal blue Nintendo 64 in the UK, which is cool. And then I've just got like a normal black US console. I love my crystal blue console. I got such a good deal on it last Christmas. Majora's Mask is a shout. I'm not the biggest Zelda person, but Majora's Mask is good. I quite like Breath of the Wild, though. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I convinced my friend it was Tears of the Kingdom, and he believed it for so long, which still tickles me. I always, with this game, when I first started, I always forget that, like, you have to unlock the moves, so I always go to do something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've not got it yet. The same with Banjo. It's why I like getting the Talon Trot. It's like the first thing I do, because it's the most, like, convenient move in the whole game. Ah, never mind. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Isn't Clay Fighter's Sculptor's Cut 63 and a third or something quite a pricey one as well? I think as soon as I've got this banana medal, I'll probably... I might just do the boss and move on to Angry Aztec. Alright, there we go, another banana medal. Alright, guess it's time to take on the Armadillo. Alright, let's have some water. I saw, it's quite old now. Nintendo did a video that, about the most expensive N64 games, but it's a bit dated now. I mean, the games might still be the most expensive ones in the US, sorry. But I don't know if the prices will have gone up or down, or I'm not too sure how it sort of works, to be honest with you. Like, this one's, it's fine as an introductory boss, it's just a bit boring. I don't know why they decided to do it again. I guess to cut costs by having the same boss, so they're saving on graphics and assets and stuff, but I still think it's a bit lazy. There we go. Okay, well, we've never lost that boss before, but I guess it's the first time for everything. I don't know, I think I got cocky with it. That's probably what happened there. Yeah, I just wish there was more variety. Like, even then, like, they could have changed it up like they did with a different Kong. So you could have had to use, like, a different Kong's ability to take it down or something. Like, I'm not sure how they would do it, but, like... maybe Lanky would need to go super quick to do it or something, I don't know. Or you have to, like, fly with Diddy or something. I don't know. Like, it just felt too easy, too samey. At least it's not the same boss fight back to back. I guess the gimmick is kind of the same for the first two, but Don is different. Yeah, basically like that. Good old Hunky Chunky. There we go, I think that's it now. Yeah, it is. Cool. I mean, I should have done that first go around, but whatever. Okay. First key. Guess I'll go see K Lumsy. Okay. Exit level. Starting to get a bit hungry now. I might make a snack after this. I had a sandwich and a cookie, but that was a few hours ago. So, at the moment, this shop in the UK called Sainsbury's, their bakery is doing these amazing gingerbread and white chocolate cookies for Christmas, and they're the reason I'm gonna get fat, I think. But they are insanely good, and I already kind of want another one. My fiance was talking about having Bailey's hot chocolate later, which also sounds like a very good idea to me. The other day at work, this guy, like, pushed in line. This guy just did not seem to give a shit, but the guy behind him was, like, fuming about it. Like, I had to stay professional, but I was inside. I was low-key laughing because it was just so incredibly dumb. It really did tickle me. Because the guy was, like, angry, but he was also sort of, like, accepting it. He was like, look, I'm the type of person who doesn't mind, but... And then just went on this ramble, and it was just like... The other guy was a bit like, whoa, okay. Yeah, do it. It's Christmas. Christmas is about hot chocolate. Well, it's Christmas in 2 weeks. That meddlesome monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo? God, he looks so defeated. I feel such a relatability to it. Imbecile. I don't like failure. I guess they couldn't afford to keep the K. Rool voice actor for that long. I don't mind Angry Aztec. It's not my favorite world, but it's fine. I think my favorite is probably Crystal Caves, which again is an interesting choice because I know that a great amount of people don't actually like Crystal Caves. Don't get me wrong, the whole the floor shaking mechanic because of the thing on top is annoying, but it doesn't discourage my experience of the level. Yeah, that's quite cool actually. Doesn't... I mean, I don't know if it counts, but doesn't Pokemon Snap have some voice acting in it as well? I need to get some health before I attempt this. Okay. It is a good level. What's your favourite level, be Man of Time? Alright, I'm about to die, so I may as well try and get some bananas at the same time. Did that register the bananas? I don't know. I'm going to assume it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. I would say I prefer Creepy Castle. I think it's a good sort of Not really going to count Hide at Home because it's not a proper level, but I think it's a good sort of final challenge send-off level. And also, just in games, I'm not a big fan of water levels or water worlds. Like Dire Docks in Super Mario 64 is objectively my least favourite. And I'm not a big fan of like... Well, actually, I don't mind Clanker's Cavern from Banjo. I used to dislike it a lot more. I feel like they way over-sexualized Candy Kong here. Hey, Menoman, my friend. How's it going? Good old DK. And the Coconut Crew. All that monkey jazz. I mean, rare. Oh, cool. Have you had a chance to play it yet, Rigby? And if you don't know, get to know. Coconut cream pie, that's from iCarly, isn't it? There's definitely no overtly sexual term there whatsoever. I need to stop using this language. I don't want to lose my monetization rights. So this is the first time you're actually seeing footage of the game. That's quite cool. Well, thank you for coming by and checking out the footage if that is the case. I appreciate it. It's not that bad. I don't think it's a bad game. I've only seen one episode of the Donkey Kong Country animated series that me and my old housemate from uni watched on YouTube one night, whilst we had a few different intoxicants. And yeah, it was interesting. So it was called like Get the Booty or something, and we just thought the title was really funny, but it turned out to be about pirates, not booty. So it's a bit disappointed. And there's also a booty song in it, which again was an interesting choice. Yeah, it looks like an interesting show. I have been debating reviewing an episode or two as a joke on the channel, but I don't know if I can bring myself to it. It's like Planet Sheen. My friend was like, oh, you should review and rank every episode of Planet Sheen. And I was like, no. Although, I might do it one day as a joke. I love Dorcas. If you know who Dorcas is, you know. If you don't know, get to know. Yeah, Menoman, I've heard good things about it. I've not seen it. It's a bit like I've heard really good things about... Is it Has-Been Hotel? Is that what it's called? I know that's got quite a good and big fan base online now, but I haven't got around to seeing that either. There's just an ongoing list of stuff that I want to get. Oh, Meta Man, I bought some anime Blu-rays during Black Friday. So I've now got Death Note. I got Blue Exorcist. And I got a few of the Studio Ghibli movies. That's it, Hazbin Hotel. Yeah, I've been told by several people that they think I'd really enjoy it, so I do want to get round to viewing it soon. To be fair, I've read my first experience of Blue Exorcist was the anime, so I watched the anime series before I read the manga. After reading the manga, Meta Man, I get what you're saying. But I still like it. Like, a lot of it's nostalgia goggles, because it was one of the first animes I sat down and watched. But yeah, I can understand that fully. I want to watch Tokyo Ghoul properly because I've only seen bits and bobs of it as well. That's another one that I want to get around to doing soon. I would quite like to watch the likes of Bleach. I just don't know if I can be bothered to commit myself to all of it because it's just long. It's like the Pokemon anime. I haven't watched that in so long because I just can't be bothered with it. Oh, this is the way I came. Okay. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Beam Man of Time. It was one of those where I didn't get into it as a kid, so I don't think I'm going to be able to now. It's one of those that just feels a bit like Pokemon, but isn't Pokemon. Yeah, fair. I've got I might download some and put it on my tablet. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get the fly move from Cranky. That's fair. I've been on a bit of a nostalgia kick lately where I've been watching a load of like stuff that I used to enjoy. Admittedly, a lot of it I've not been able to get into now. But I think that just comes with like the passage of time. Like, some things stick with you, some don't. I didn't realize it had been on that long. Which is probably just ignorance on my part, but I know it's not like a new anime, but like I didn't think it was that old. I thought you were talking like mid 90s, early noughties. Again, flying is another mechanic that I really don't think the N64 was very good at. Just look at Superman 64. Which, yeah, I am tempted to stream one day, because I think that could be funny. Don't know why I chose this to be my first Golden Banana at the level, but so be it. I have heard good things about the Horizon anime, and I do want to watch it sometime. I've just heard the Horizon anime is so rapidly different from anything that we've had so far. Like, I know it's not about Ash, so that's going to play a big factor. But I mean, like, the structure and stuff of it as well is different. Oh, I feel like I've already messed this up. Yeah, I want to try it again. Yeah, I've heard Superman 64 is ridiculously hard. It's game-breaking. And you're supposed to, like, fly through hoops, but the flying mechanic is really not innovative. I mean, the caps in Mario 64 is hard. This is hard. I think the smoothest I've had it is Kazooie. But even then, it's not particularly smooth. Oh. I'll give it another go. I've also heard that, like, getting past the first level of Superman 64 is a challenge in of itself as well. Oh. I don't feel like these rings are particularly responsive either. See, like that. No, I was doing so well. I was doing so... Oh! I was just about to go through it. Oh, Meadow Man. That ain't good. I can't believe Superman 64 was your first game. Oh. Crap. No, let me in the back. Oh, I don't feel like that go around should count. You know what? I take that word back. It should count. No, it shouldn't. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna stop in a minute. There's other bananas I can do, and I feel like this is just stressing me out. Did any of you watch the TV show Recess growing up, the cartoon? Nice to meet you, B Man of Time. I'll see you soon. Sonic 06 is objectively better. I'm debating doing a Recess video, but one about like Miss Finster, talking about how she was actually like the best character, about how she's not like a villain or anything, or how she was just like she was harsh and disciplined, but you could tell that like she had the pupil's best interest at heart, and how in some ways she was the perfect foil to TJ. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more go, and then I'm gonna call it after this. Well, not the stream, I'm going to call this challenge after this. Yeah, you know what, I've had enough of this now, I think. Yeah, I've been going backwards and forwards on it for a while. I just don't know if there's enough there to really justify the video. Okay, that was it. So yeah, I think it's a fun idea, but I don't know if there's enough there, really. Also, I mean, having to take the time to rewatch a lot of Recess to build up an argument. And as much as I love the show, I don't know if I have the time and the energy to commit to it. Not when I've got so many other video ideas and stuff going that I want to do. But I've been enjoying doing more character stuff recently. Like my Crazy Steve video was a lot of fun. Alright, I need to get some more ammo. To be honest with you, Man, I've only seen the first movie. I need to watch 2 and 3 first. Although, from what I've heard, for the early UK screenings of 3 that came out yesterday, the consensus is that it's a good movie. I don't have anything against the Sonic movies, I just haven't, like... I haven't gotten around to watching more yet. But from what I've seen, I liked the first one. I think Kanye Reeves as Shadow is a good casting, I think. I found Idris Elba to be a weird choice for Knuckles. I mean, he made it his own and it worked. But when I think who would have been good for the role, my first thought definitely wasn't Idris Elba for Knuckles, but I was wrong. I've also heard that the TV show is quite good for what it is. I've heard the TV show is more of like a buddy comedy than anything else. Do you think they'll do other TV shows? Do you think like Shadow will get a TV show or something? Also, supposedly there's going to be a Sonic 4 in 2 years' time. Who do you think they'll bring into that one? That's fair, and that's not a point I'd considered, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh, do I have to activate a switch first? You know, I could just refill the ammo. Yeah, I could see them doing either of those. I'm surprised so far in the stream I haven't gotten to a mini game yet. As a kid, the whole creepy "get out" voice that you get later on in these levels used to terrify me. There we go, we're gonna get the "get out" in a sec. Oh god, that hurt. God, I got a sore throat. That was not a good idea.
Get out.
Yeah. Don't know why. That just used to be the scariest thing to me as a kid. These are some of my least favourite challenges in the game. Like, I get it makes sense to the history of the character, but... There we go, another banana. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Lanky is in here. Yeah, I thought so. And then I think Diddy unlocks Tiny. This Kong has a funny face. Right, so I gotta get the camel to spit in the water. And then I can swim down and get my orangutan friend. He's trapped in a cage. And there's the first banana fairy, which I can't do anything with at the minute. And that, which I also can't do anything with. Okay, that didn't work. You can work today, Man. I'm on a day off, and I'm so glad for it. Yesterday was an intense shift. Oh well, at least when I come out of here I can do that actually do that challenge now. And I've almost got a banana medal. I'm almost gonna die. That's fun. Oh, wrong button. I've got both the Donkey Konga games for GameCube, but I don't currently own the bongos, which isn't great. It's like saying you've got Guitar Hero, but you don't have the guitars. There we go, found Lanky. There we go, nice and easy. Oh, come on, I literally... You know, it's fine, I wanted to exit there anyway. I'm not too hard done by with that. It's fine. Right, okay. Cool, that sorted that. Okay, nice and easy. Oh, I have to go back in and activate, do I? Well, that's really quite annoying. Okay, that's fine. Okay, just won't die this time. There we go. Did I even land on the switch? Or I'll try it again. No, maybe it was the button higher up actually. Yeah, it would have been. Okay. I think the musical instruments is the only sort of thing I don't understand about this game in terms of the choices that they make for weapons and stuff. Like, they're a good way of taking out a load of enemies, especially if you think like you're getting close to dying, but like... Kind of feeling a bacon sandwich at the moment. Right, where's the way out? Ah, there it is. I was being incredibly dull. Oh, that's fine. I'll count it to the illness that I've got at the moment. And being a bit tired. Cool. Ugh. Okay, not that bad. I'm basically there now. Cool. Okay, well, I finally got a minigame. There we go. That was relatively easy, to be fair. Alright, I might do a bit more as Diddy now, and then I'll take on the boss, I think. Okay. Oh my god, this game is slippery. Well, that was a waste of a life. I feel like I might have a Diddy blueprint. Yep, cool, I do. Yeah, I thought I did. I mean, it's the first world one, but it works. Cool. Right here, then. Trying to think what else I want to do. I can get Diddy's banana from over there. There we go. Knew I was going to get that hitbox sooner or later. Ooh. Ah, I see health. There we go, 15, not bad.
Get out.
Alright, it's boss fight time, I think. Ooh, I may not have enough, actually. I mean, worst case, I can change into Lanky and go grab some, but maybe I just about do. Dotto Pond time. Oh yeah, I do. Cool. And then I'll just clear more of the level after. That noise is so unpleasant. I feel like if I get close, the door's just gonna slam on me. Like, yeah, there are glitches to do it, but like... Alright, get some water. Oh. I wanted to at least hit a 2-hour mark, so I think once I've done this boss fight, I might try to clear a few bits as Lanky for 10-15 minutes, and then I'm probably going to call it there, I think. Yeah, the chunky version is definitely better than this version. I do like that the music intensifies as the boss goes on. That's a fun little part of it. That might be it now, actually. Yeah, it's usually free. Donkey Kong. Cool. Key number 2. Alright, guess I'll start by getting Lanky's gun. Oh, posh, cowardly lobster. Who needs courage when you have a gun? Basically the sniper rifle. I love that a lot of the other Kongs had like parts to play, like Cranky and Funky and Candy and stuff. I know for some people Lanky's their favourite. I don't really know where to rank Lanky on mine. Like, I don't dislike Lanky. Yeah, I know. That's on my to-do list. So much to do in this level. You know what? I hate the whole aiming 'cause it's just effort, but sometimes you need to. Alright. Okay, almost there. Oh, it's a challenge this time. Okay.
Welcome to Olisnew.
Oh, fun. At least it's not Beaver Bother. It's fine, it's only 4. This isn't the worst minigame, but it certainly would not rank high if I were to rank them. Which could be a fun video, actually.
Get out. There we go, I thought that was the first one that you got as Lanky. Right, this is it. This is where Tiny is, I'm pretty sure. Right, I think I remember what I have to do. There we go, I think that should give me opportunity to enter the temple now. Well, maybe not, maybe that's something I've already done. Nope, okay, that's it. But I can get that blueprint, which I will do. There we go, that just makes things easier. There we go, got my blueprint from this world. Yeah, there we go. Tiny's in it. I feel like she could just walk through the bars. I always feel like this is a bit of a problem. Oh god, I remember this bit now. Yeah, I was going to say, that lasted longer than I thought, but I could have sworn that their tongues retracted. Okay. Wrong button. Right, what I think I'm going to do is, I'm just going to wait for this to pull itself back and then jump.
Okay, that didn't quite work as I planned. I figured it would just pull me with me, not eject me off it, so that's fun. Just can't turn the controller around very easily. Get the angle right. Oh, so close. Oh well, I should definitely get it next time. Alright, this should get it. Oh. Oh, this is already irritating me so much. It's fine. If I could just turn so I could face it. The issue is just the angle. Oh, I'm just gonna wait for it to go back down because I feel like I wasted too much time now. Oh. Alright. Hopefully this time does it. Okay. Good morning. Got that bit from the Patrick Star game stuck in my head. Oh. No. Oh, wrong fucking button. Oh, you can both just fuck off. Oh. It's just the awkward steps and getting up to this bit, which is... Like, I love this game, but the platforming is not it whatsoever. It didn't register the gun before I pressed up to trigger it, so... Oh, okay. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I feel like last time I did it, it took me longer than that. At least I hope so, anyway. Yeah, I feel like it's Centipede Paradise. I was getting close to that point. Although I try my hardest not to rage when I'm on stream, because I don't think that's best for those who are watching. Okay. Oh, nice. I love Mad Jack. Mad Jack is like my favorite boss in this game. Good job on beating it. Like, I get this is a kids game, but I don't feel like this is a difficult challenge whatsoever. I think when you get to the last stage of it, where he's invisible and he shoots those laser bolt things, that's when it becomes really tricky. So yeah, I feel you. Cool. Fourth Kong. Done. $17 bananas, 2 hours, 2 bosses. Not too bad. Right then, to everyone who watched, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you for tuning in and watching. For people who were watching this or watching this later on or whatever, if you enjoy what you see, then please hit that like button and subscribe. It will help my channel continue to grow. I appreciate all the support, and I will catch everyone soon. So for now, I will say bye to you all.